Good morning. Chris needed to pick something up from the shop, so he just went to the shop and he went to get an espresso. Because if we're gonna stop at the shop, you might as well get an espresso. We're driving in the snow, and it's actually pretty scary to drive in the snow, but they plowed and we're being slow and careful. Crazy weekend. But last night we took a midnight drive in the snow, and that wasn't that scary. So I'll put the footage of that in now. Alright, big oops. It started snowing and we kind of didn't realize it. Like, we had heard that it was gonna snow tonight, but it started really fast, and we're going home like at midnight, so it's not too late. So we're okay. And maybe it's been snowing for like a couple of hours, nothing big. But
birthday minute.
What?
Birthday minute.
Happy birthday minute. Oh yeah, so we're really leaving just right after midnight. But I thought I would show a little bit of the drive. Hopefully we don't see any deer. Or hopefully we do.
There's some really nice views on this drive.
Yeah, so I'm gonna hyperlapse it, I think. Or do you want to vlog during?
We can vlog.
Okay.
Okay, I brushed off the snow.
Did we just buy that, or did my mom have it?
No, your mom had it.
Oh, good.
I was like, I went to buy one, and I was like, let me check the car first. So I always brush off the car. I don't care how.
Because, yeah, I remember you said we need to buy one of those. And then we never did, so I'm glad.
Yeah, that guy doesn't have his lights on.
Oh. Come on, guy. I mean, it's double. It's snowing and...
It's so scary.
And it's dark and it's slick. Yeah, very, very nice snow.
Yeah, it looks pretty.
Yeah, it looks prettier in person than in the camera, though.
Sure, I hope this guy. That's what I did, officer.
Okay, yeah, just go slow.
Oh, yeah.
That's so scary.
Yeah, so we stayed. We still didn't turn it on, I think. So we stayed late.
Yeah, but not super duper late.
No, I stayed until like.
Yeah, you stayed until 4 a couple of days, but I'm really glad that we're both going home together this time.
Yeah.
Because I want to be together with you if it's snowing. But yeah, I guess it's gonna snow until the afternoon tomorrow.
Yeah, so we'll be driving in the snow.
We'll probably drive in the snow again when there's snow on the ground. But we'll be careful. You know, we can see how our tires do, I guess.
Yeah, we haven't gotten winter tires yet, but we plan on
it. Yeah.
Easy peasy.
A lot of people are out. I guess it's Saturday night, but it's midnight.
Bars are still open.
Oh yeah, there's the little blue tree on the pond.
Man, that cop just did not pull that guy over. He'll just let him
cook.
Let him go without his lights on. And this is where you have to be careful, stopping and turning.
Okay, here's the big tree. So you all know that I don't have my driver's license and I don't drive, but I do have my learner's permit. So
I'm always telling her how to drive.
Yeah, he's telling me pointers until I am no longer chicken and able to try it out. Okay, I think that's probably the end of the nice lights, right?
Yeah, all right, yeah, but so we did our cards, we did some card signs. We actually had a mistake, and it caused us to have to do a bunch. We would have been maybe an hour ago.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, the mistake. Dang. We might have been, but like we often keep finding more work. But I think I might have insisted if we didn't have the mistake to go home.
Yeah, because
earlier because I was
never.
Yeah. Dang it.
We got our card boxes, so we're ready to do the cards.
Yeah. So we're gonna have 8 packs of cards, and if they don't sell here, we will try to put them up on Etsy.
Yeah.
We'll try to put them up on Etsy either way, but like it might be a little delay if we do sell out.
Yeah, but we want to get our stuff on Etsy. We've been handing out business cards, and people are asking where they can buy the cards, and we just should put them on Etsy. You know, people sell greeting cards on Etsy, and it seems to do good. And we do all our own illustrations, and we do our own printing.
Yeah, and that's the success of a craft fair. Is not always just the sales you make on the craft fair day.
Right.
But on the customers that may be repeat customers in the future, maybe they don't buy anything today at all, but maybe they buy something every year for the next several years.
Or like what we've had sometimes is they will get something custom later.
Yeah.
That's like much more expensive, or like earns you more money, like is more steady work.
Yeah. It is nice that we got to see town snowed.
Yeah. We were here when our home city, Kingston, got a foot of snow.
Yeah.
So lucky.
Yeah, so we'll definitely get snow in Kingston. We'll definitely see it in our lives. That we might not see the snow in East Hampton ever again.
Yeah, so it is nice. It has been threatening to snow for quite a while, so.
Yeah. It's nice. It's early. Yeah. We were talking to the lady at Candy Kitchen about the early snow. Means it's going to be a real cold winter.
Yeah. That's usually true. I've heard that, especially out here, and I wonder if other places have the same, but I've definitely heard that, and I feel like it's mostly true, although sometimes we've had early snows and often snows with like a relatively warm winter, and it's just like sometimes it gets really cold and snows. And then, sometimes
we have like that pre-Halloween snow, and then no snow until like late February.
Yeah. I'm gonna pull over in case this guy wants to pass me.
Okay. Let's give him some space.
That'll give me a chance to see how stopping is. Okay, it's pretty good.
Okay, good. Yeah, so we drive the speed limit. So there's a lot of people who try to pass us.
Yeah, it's really interesting. It doesn't make a difference. So I might have said this before. I say it all the time. I used to drive an 8-hour trip like twice a month, at least. Both directions. So the 8-hour trip I would do 4 times a month at least. And I would speed. I would go, it was 60 or 70 for the majority of the trip. It was on the highway. And I would go 90. And one day I was doing this, and I was like, oh man, I'm going to do it. I'm going to cut off 19 or 20 minutes of the trip, which will be a record. And then I went, what am I doing? Like, I will get there 20 minutes faster. I'm going like 90, 85, 90 the whole way to cut off like literally tens of minutes off my trip. Like, not worth the risk.
Off of a 9-hour trip.
Yeah. And so I decided I don't speed anymore. Like, in the United States, if you go exactly the speed limit, you will also get pulled over. So I go 2 miles over or 3 miles over the speed limit and just lock it in.
Except for today, when you're going under the speed limit.
I am. I'm going 10 miles under the speed limit. Well, I'm going around 8 to 10 miles under the speed limit today. But it's nighttime, it's cold, so we might have ice that we don't know about. It is actively snowing. We don't know when the last time these roads were plowed or salted this evening. So it's not worth like in the snow, it's all about stopping. And if you're trying to stop, you don't have control over like the direction of your car, or the speed of your car, because you're not stopping. And so I find it best. We're not going to take this one because it's very curvy.
Oh yeah.
We'll take the next one.
Yeah.
Actually, why don't we just take the highway?
Yeah. The next one.
Yeah. So like, I don't know, I try really hard to slow down super early. And I grew up out here driving in terrible snow. I've crashed a couple of cars in the snow like a dummy. But all of that has led me to be a better driver, be a safer driver. Drive smarter, not...
That's the gas station with the bad coffee.
Oh my god. So bad. Yeah, like this is a dump truck. He's going 10 miles under the speed limit. That's...
Oh yeah, I like that.
That tells you something. Like, they have much better traction. Yeah, and also like it's crazy, right? So like we're going, what, 3 miles? So if we go 10 extra miles an hour faster, what is that, 6 seconds a mile at max? Like, I don't know, maybe my math is, I'm not really doing the math, I'm just making an educated guess. And
yeah, and if you still stop at stoplights, or if you stop at stoplights longer than you would if you were going the speed limit,
right,
then it doesn't take anything off.
Right. Yeah, that's like the biggest killer of your time in any trip is the amount of time you spend stopped. And so if you're driving fast in a way that will make you stop for longer, you're losing a lot of your average time there also. And like, what's going to make you stop longer than anything? Crashing your car.
Yeah, I really hope we don't see deer. So
did you tell
we told the story on yesterday's vlog.
Yeah, maybe that's why. I just lost control of the car a little slide.
Yeah, well, I hope you guys enjoy the drive, the midnight snow drive.
So this car luckily can downshift. That was too much. But that'll help you slow down in the snow too. Yeah. Not doing what I just did. That was a mistake. Cut that out.
Midnight snow drive.
Okay, this is beautiful.
In the Hamptons. Yeah, this is really cool. Let's all be very alert and try to look out for deer.
Yeah, if you see a deer, comment. Because that'll help us.
Yeah. We believe in that.
I genuinely do. I don't think time is a straight line. But only because all the science says it isn't. He's on? What'd you say? Oh.
I don't know. The light,
okay.
Something flashed, and it was weird.
Okay, just making sure.
I didn't see any deer, no.
Okay, I only had that one slide so far.
I think I'm just getting really tired, maybe. I think I just hallucinated a second.
Yeah, man. Tired hallucinations are crazy.
I saw, like, the yellow sign, and I, like, like was looking back and forth between it and it in the viewfinder,
Right.
and it looked like it was like spinning.
Oh man. One time I was so tired and I was driving, like I had been driving for 16 hours. Out of 20, there's some deer. And
yeah, there's some deer. You see them? They're being careful too. Good. Yeah.
And
if you see one deer, look out for other deer.
Yeah.
That's the rule.
Barely ever travel alone.
Okay, go on.
And yeah, I had been like recruited to drive somebody, and they had said like, we'll go, we'll spend the night, like I got a place, and then we'll drive back. And like, reader, they did not have a place to spend the night. And so I did 8-hour drive, slept in the car for 4 hours, and did an 8-hour drive back. And this person who I was doing a favor for, I was like, I had paid for the gas, and I was like, well, as long as like buy me some breakfast, because I was out of money.
Mm-hmm.
And they were like, I'm not gonna buy you breakfast. And oh my god. They bought me breakfast.
Reader.
Yeah.
They bought me breakfast.
But we ended up having to sleep in the car, and it was snowing.
Yeah,
it was terrible.
That's unsafe.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you don't do things like that anymore.
Yeah. It was. I found out later that the reason they asked me was because they had to do this for a college interview. That's why they were going. And the reason they asked me was because their ride that had been like gung-ho and ready to do it, and I think they had given money to give them a ride, had essayed them. And so
no.
I didn't know that at the time. I was just like, yeah, if this is what you need, man, like, that I can do that.
I literally got so scared when you said that.
Yeah. And so I'm happy that I did it, because I think they might have still gone with the person.
Yeah.
I'm unhappy that they lied, but at the same time, if you're gonna lie to protect yourself from something, okay. Right, this is an okay. Like, maybe they had to tell me this in order for me to take them. But
oh, pretty.
It sucked.
Yeah, I'm so sorry about that.
It's all right. I have a fond memory.
Yeah, so like we have these trees that are like, they're pine, right?
Some sort of pine.
Like some sort of conifer, I mean. And like, so they're little Christmas trees. All right. I always get weird doing like the driving vlogs like that, because like geoguessers, but it's all right.
oh yeah.
Yeah, geoguessers don't say anything. Just be your weird selves.
Yeah, like it's fine if you guess it. Just don't say anything.
Yeah.
You can DM us.
No, what?
and tell us, and we'll tell you if you're right.
Okay. All right. See you at the craft fair tomorrow. All right. End of the craft fair. All of our stuff's in the back.
It's done. We're done with the winter season.
Yeah. Like, so we're thinking ahead to April now. So we can take a deep breath.
Yeah. We might print one last run of cards.
Yeah.
And before we head back home.
Yeah.
Because I think I'll do the seahorse no Santa hat, because I think the seahorse will do well.
Yeah.
But we need to.
So cute.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we also want to get home before it gets black icy.
Yeah.
So we have like.
We'll probably do the printing tomorrow.
Yeah, we have like 20 minutes. So we better just go home now.
Well, yeah, we'll stop at the shop.
We'll stop at the shop and then go home.
Pick up some stuff, drop off some stuff.
Yeah, and
then we'll go to the shop tomorrow.
Yeah.
And pack tomorrow.
Yeah. So we're gonna pack up and. Oh yeah. So I was gonna talk about how the craft fair went today. It was very slow, especially when we got there, because it was still snowing when we got there. Very, very slow. Basically, everyone was just like looking at each other, socializing with each other, eating cookies and having a coffee.
Talking about if they were going to leave at 2.
Yeah.
Because the So usually these craft fairs you can't leave early.
Yeah.
Or you won't get invited back, and sometimes they even like in the contract are like, you'll owe us money. Yeah. I don't think anyone's ever collected that money for people leaving early, but
yeah, but they remember.
Yeah.
But then after it stopped snowing, then it got real like people trickling in, and then it started to get towards the end of the day, so other vendors were coming over to buy stuff from us. Some people who were here yesterday came back to get more stuff. And then we had a repeat customer who was here at the very first craft fair that we did here. And then he said that he bought stuff from us before, and then I remembered him.
Yeah, yeah.
And I don't remember anyone.
She barely remembers me.
I have my days. But then at the end of today, then we really got to talking to all the other vendors. Like, we moved here, and then people started telling us everything that they knew about, like in Kingston and upstate, and
a lot of
near
people...
to the city. And then we got to tell everyone about Montauk, so it was like a really good
one of the most valuable resources when you're doing this is definitely the other vendors.
Yeah.
Because they're going to know stuff that you don't, and vice versa, right? So, like, the people who were next to us, they were like, oh, this is just not our type of show.
Yeah.
Our type of... And we're like, yeah, like, we don't do very well at this show, but it's great to have a presence here. And, it's nice we do it with our friends. But we were like, oh, what you would do well is these Montauk art shows. And so then people were telling us, the same kind of thing, right? We were like, oh, we don't do well at this show. And they were like, where you would do well is flea market and stuff like that. So...
Yeah, and they have, just experience with different things. And they, do the farmers markets. Most farmers markets are pretty lax. So yeah, and then people gave us some ideas for products. It's just a nice time. Now we're trying to get home before sunset, and then we're trying to get back to Kingston in one piece. So we're trying to figure out what the best day is for that. So we'll keep you posted. Anything else, babes?
Sorry driving.
Driving at sunset. Different view of the snow. How's everyone doing? Are you enjoying December?
Yeah.
Are you enjoying December, love?
Yeah. We said it before, but we finished the season, and now we've got just regular stuff.
Now we get to be cozy.
Yeah, so we're about to start our cozy era.
Yeah, what do we call it? Alright. Well, I call it taquito time. When I wrap myself up like a taquito.
I think of it as video game time, because it's the time I'm most likely to be able to have time to play video games.
Yeah.
I don't generally play the rest of the year. I mean, generally, I do play a little. Yeah, so I'm happy we're heading home tomorrow or the next day, and it just feels, what it is? It feels sad.
Yeah.
We left here 3 months ago, 2.5 months ago, and we packed everything up, and it was emotional. We had lived here for 5 years, and we grew up here, and we were like, well, we'll be back in December, and that felt like
yeah, it was always a time to come back.
Yeah, and then we've been here for 3 weeks, which is a long time to not live somewhere, and it's hard to be leaving because it feels like we're leaving again,
Yeah, it's opening. It's like a recurrent corneal erosion.
Yeah, I think what she means is when you scrape your knee and then you scrape it a second time, it's much worse.
You scrape your knee, it's mostly healed, and then the wound opens again.
Yeah, you know what it's like? It's like scratching a scab.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like a scab that's been healed, it's like been 2 weeks there, and you're like, I could probably take this top part off, but then it just bleeds again. It's like that.
Yeah. So that was a little graphic, but
but everybody knows what I mean.
yeah. So it's sad to be leaving, right? We just saw our friends. We just did our stuff. We had all of our support system, and now we're going back to this new place where we love, but we don't have all those things yet.
Yeah.
And so it's
scary.
It's scary.
It's scary.
And you know, it's really a mixed bag, because I am so excited to live in my own house again.
Yeah.
To be like, even though we've only lived there for a little while, like it feels like home.
Mm-hmm.
And this, where we lived for 5 years up until like a few months ago, does not feel like home.
Yeah.
And
like it did a few months ago, but not now.
Yeah. And so like I'm really excited to get home and be home for a while.
Yeah. But we'll probably come back next month for like a day.
Yeah.
Right, like
for like a long weekend, maybe.
Yeah, a day or a weekend, and we'll make better plans about where we're gonna stay.
Yeah, we will. We'll get in touch with people.
Yeah, and maybe we will do a day trip where we just pick up stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't have to.
Yeah, that we might not. We're looking at all the stuff we have from the craft shows and stuff, which we didn't have when we drove out here. We left it here from the last craft fair.
Yeah.
We might be. It might be a rough to.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard.
Stuff we want.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to pack up the car. So.
And also, it's such a bad weather.
Yeah, we'll have to pick and choose what we bring. You think this road will be okay?
I think it's. Oh. Shoot. Well, I don't really.
All right. We can turn around if it looks bad.
Yeah. We might be able to get back onto the main. Yeah, here, we can go straight. Always actually look, because you never know.
Yeah, so. Oh, that's our favorite pizza place.
I was thinking about getting pizza tonight.
Yeah, I am sad, but like if we came here just to come here and like see our people and go to our
Sorry.
go to our restaurants, we did a really fantastic job of that.
Yeah.
And
we worked.
We worked,
made money.
and we worked so hard. We worked for ourselves. We worked for other people.
Yeah.
We worked for ourselves again, and we worked very hard. And I think that's good. It's good. And we're gonna be okay.
Yeah, it's just sad. We're gonna be. I predict. We get home, we sleep the night, the next day we feel like, oh my god, this is so great, I'm so happy to be home. And we do not have any of this residual sadness.
Yeah. Can you explain the roller coaster of emotions of Japanese exchange students?
Yeah, so my friend Kate, when we were like 14 or 15, she went to Japan as an exchange student. And she was there for like 5 weeks, I think. A little bit less than 5 weeks. And she said when she got there, so we were saying how we're on this trip and like we were homesick and now we're not, and then we were. And she said when she got to Japan, they gave her a sheet to explain, like a worksheet to explain what to expect for the trip, like how your emotions are going to be over the course of the trip. And she said you get really happy, like you start off sad that you're leaving home because you're leaving, right? And you're gonna miss your friends. And then you get there and you're like really happy and you're riding high. It's all new. everything's good. And then like at about 2.5 weeks, you start getting homesick again. You get really low. And
you think about quitting.
Yeah.
You think about leaving early.
Yeah, and it's like really hard. You miss everybody all over again. You think, oh, maybe I should have never come. And then after a few days of that, it jumps back up, and you're like super happy to be there, just in time for time to go home.
Yeah, and then when it's time to go home, you're like, I didn't do anything I wanted to do when I was here.
Yeah, and we're at that stage.
Yeah,
where it's time to go home, and we're like, no.
We went through the whole of it, every single like as we were leaving, we're like, this was a mistake.
Yeah.
When we got here, we were like, we're gonna go home. And then we were like, oh, actually, this is so much fun. I'm enjoying this a lot.
Yeah.
And we found our way. We found our footing. And then, again, I was like, we have to go home. We have to go home right now. Well, we can come back for the craft fair. We just have to go home right now. Yeah. And then I was like, let's just stay. Let's just stay the whole time.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, oh my God, I didn't do anything, any of the things I wanted to do when I was here.
Yeah, it's really funny because Kate didn't know we were experiencing all this, but we told her one thing like a couple days ago, yesterday, and she explained the roller coaster, and we were like, oh,
yeah,
that's exactly how we had felt. Like, and we weren't telling her that before. Yeah. So it's a real.
All right, so we're gonna say goodbye for the night, I think.
Yeah.
Do you think that's okay?
Yeah. We brought the computer home, so we're going to
play Tetris.
Yeah.
And if we feel like,
oh my God, we have a bunch of our DVDs loaded on, so we can watch TV.
TVs, yay! Yeah, I'm excited to watch TV.
Yeah, I'm gonna go home. We're gonna go home, hook up the computer, make the giant chicken nuggets. Actually, we'll show you that. We'll be right back.
Okay, yeah. All right. Love you guys.